Hey guys, Ash here from the Gullers and Blues. Happy Saturday to you all, and this is a match preview for tomorrow afternoon's game, Arsenal versus Everton. Yes, I suppose our winter break is now over, and the Premier League is now back for us Blues. Not back at Goodison Park, but we go to the Emirates, where apart from their win last week, and obviously they were playing in midweek in the Europa League, we are facing a Arsenal side who have not had the greatest of seasons. To be fair, they're under a new manager like ourselves, and obviously former player Mikel Arteta. So this will be our first competitive game against Arsenal since obviously Arteta taking over. Now obviously he was in the stands along with Carlo Ancelotti when we last met. It was a nil-all draw if I remember correctly, either 1-1 or nil-all earlier in the season. But as we know, they're well below us in the table now. Well, actually, maybe not too far away. If they were to somehow win tomorrow, it really keeps them. But this starts the run of four very important games for Everton Football Club. Obviously, starting with tomorrow's game against Arsenal, then we go to Manchester United, Chelsea, and then, of course, we play across the team across Stanley Park, namely the Premier League champions, or soon to be Premier League champions. But yes, we won't dwell on that at the moment. So tomorrow's game, I think that there might be a few changes that might come in due to the fact of we understand that Andre Gomez is ready to play. Whether he plays from the start is yet to be seen. I believe from the press conference yesterday, Theo Walcott won't start the game. I don't think. I'm not too sure he's even going to make the bench, but I believe. He's not going to start. So I think from a starting 11 point of view, we'll have Pickford in goal. I'll have Coleman and Luca Dean as the wing backs. Then I'll put back in the centre of defence alongside Yerry Mina, meaning that Michael Keane drops out to the bench, of course. And then that change in midfield, me personally, because of Walcott, I'd actually play Alex Iwobi out there. Now, he's done it for Arsenal in the past against his former club, but I always have this thing of, former players getting goals for their new clubs against their former clubs. Well, let's get it for ourselves. Let's get Iwobi onto the pitch and let's get him a run and get him excited, and hopefully he'll do the job for us and get a goal or two. But I think obviously with Walcott not playing, I think he's just the perfect replacement, because otherwise what'll probably happen is Richarlison will probably end up going up on the right hand side, and I think we all agree. I think we can class him as our striker now and not a winger. But obviously if players or squad players do get injured, he is obviously a option for us. But I'll have on the right hand side, I'll have Iwobi, the left hand side Bernard, and in the midfield I'll actually go with Gylfi Sigurdsson and Morgan Schneiderlin, only for the fact that I think the temptation is going to be too much for Carlo Ancelotti. I think he will start Gomez, but I don't want him to start. We've had this in the past with other players that come back from big injuries and they play 15-20 minutes. We're all thinking he's doing well, and then he gets that tiny little knock, and we'll lose him there for the rest of the season. And I just don't think it's worth it, especially as I believe Arsenal, this is a great time to be playing an Arsenal side, because they're in no great shapes, and we could we could actually go and absolutely dominate them and win 3 or 4 nil tomorrow. It's just typically of something that Everton can do. Obviously, Emirates has not been a great hunting place for us over the last so many years, but I think we can definitely go there and get an actual win, not a draw. I'm going to stick the boat out and go completely 2-0 win tomorrow, with Richarlison getting the first, and I would say let's hope luck is on our side and Iwobi gets the second, and we will hopefully get a clean sheet, back up that table. I think it's still with a couple of points behind, getting up those European places, giving us the fight against going against Manchester United, Chelsea, and of course Liverpool. Um, it's really something that we need to really push forward, and not just be a team that's going to be beating the teams just below us. We need to be beating teams like, fair enough, Arsenal not having the greatest season as I said, but they're normally up there. There is, as I suppose, that famous word of transition. That's where they are at the moment, and we could say we're in a transition, and we've gone through that transition period and come out with very important victories, and our play is much better. Most people, including myself, think our best performance of the season was against Newcastle, until we had that blip for 60 seconds and let into 2 goals, and it's still in our memories. But as games go on and performances go on, we're getting better. I think it's something that we can say that we can slowly get the memory of that game against Newcastle out of the system. So yes, 2-0 tomorrow. Because of the egg chasing against England tomorrow, we are again in the Hellies bar, but yours truly will be there tomorrow. Kickoff is at 4:30 p.m. Guys, don't forget the usual deals apply, and of course the finger food at half time. Until then, keep an eye out for the match reaction. It's from the Mercantile tomorrow, and sorry, on Sunday. And I shall talk to you again very very soon. Have a good day, guys.